I've given up hope. Help! Someone help! This is gonna make for a great vlog, by the way. Oh God, no! No, I'm freezing and I'm soaked! This is not the Australia I was promised! Welcome to the Gold Coast, also known as Surfers Paradise. Although I'm not really sure if it's that paradise today because it has been raining. We are going to be exploring this town. So far, it's very, very strange, I must say. What the bloody hell is that? I'm so sorry. It's certainly a very interesting place. There's a lot of nice food places, escape rooms, so they've got lots of entertainment here. There's a very diverse group of people, and I don't necessarily mean that in the sense of diversity. It's just, I don't know, the vibe is really strange. It's slightly artificial. I've walked past two 18+ shops, shall we say, right on the main high street. 18+ warning, if you're less than 18, please turn this off right now. I mean, that's very interesting, isn't it? Condom Kingdom, love, lust and laughter, gifts with a twist. Oh dear. Oh, I like that. I might get that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop showing that. I'm sorry. So I've come for lunch in like almost like this Chinatown, but it's not. It's like just kind of like just an opening. It's very strange. But anyway, here at the Korean restaurant now, because I've been craving. Motherfucking gentleman. Do you know what it is? It feels very discombobulating and very, I don't want to say disorganized, but just random. Like, there's no structure here. It's like there's food places, there's dessert places, there's entertainment randomly, there's the beach, there's shopping malls all over. It's just so confusing. And it's interesting. I don't know. That looks like a nice gelato place. It's very, very random. Very, very random. This is a Ripley's, believe it or not. I think we had one in London. I'm not sure if it's still there. But I suppose what you could say, the identity of the Gold Coast is entertainment. It's Florida. It's the Florida of Australia. They have a SeaWorld here. I'm not sure if they have Universal Studios. I might be just making that up. But it's basically an entertainment city. Everyone's kind of got their Christmas gear on, or a lot of people are walking around with a Santa hat. It's just looks a bit silly, to be honest, but anyway, each to their own. So today is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. 8 days, countdown to 2024. Which hopefully we're going to be in Sydney for. So we'll see how this goes here in the Gold Coast. It's a very strange place, I must say. To a card reader on the station platform at the beginning and end of each trip. If you require any assistance, our staff are happy to help you. Interesting, the cannabis centre. We've got sex shops, we've got weed shops, we've got pharmacies, we've got gym shops. It's got it all, it's got it all. What a place to live. Not gonna lie, I kind of regret the hostel I'm staying in because I'll show you guys, but basically I thought it would be rooms with pods. Turns out it's one big room with like 100 pods, and then the other room in the whole hostel is basically the reception, the kitchen, and the entertainment area. It's very, very hectic, and because it's Christmas Eve, everyone's just there to get drunk and have fun. So really the only intel I've got about the Gold Coast is that the food here is supposed to be very good. However, everywhere that I've been so far in Australia, oh, we've got the bloody clock tower going off again. Everywhere that I've been in Australia, I thought the food has actually been quite good here, and the meat is very good quality. I don't think it's that easy to find halal food. However, it's not impossible for those of you who do wonder about that. If you are vegan, however, it is extremely easy to find food here in Australia because half the population is bloody vegan. Not bloody vegan, I love you. I love you. One of my good friends is vegan, and I support her in every way. So, one thing you'll notice about the Gold Coast is it's very affluent, and the people who live here are quite wealthy. You've got all these kind of tall buildings overlooking the ocean. It's beautiful. So, there's what? No vacancy at the moment? 3-bedroom, tennis court, heated pool, gymnasium. Can't go wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice place to live, there's no doubt. I mean, you can see why the Gold Coast is such a popular place. It's so beautiful. It's like miles and miles of non-stop beach. It's absolutely stunning. And each kind of section of the beach has a different name. So it's quite nice. The sand is beautiful gold. You can just imagine when the sun is shining, hopefully inshallah tomorrow, that will be the case. And then you've got all these tall buildings. Some people say it's distasteful. Some people dislike it. I personally have got no qualms with it. To be honest, it just gives the vibe like it's Miami, and to some extent this town and city itself gives the vibe of Miami. It's just a bit promiscuous and a bit strange, but you can see the waves as well. They've got big waves here, so it's perfect for surfing. One thing I will say, if you want to come to Australia and you want to surf, you can learn here in Surfers Paradise, but don't be fooled by the name. The best place to actually go and learn is Byron Bay, because the waves tend to be a little bit calmer, the water is more shallow, the bed is complete sand, and it's just a very friendly place to go and surf. So I would highly recommend, if you do want to surf, go to Byron Bay first and then kind of come to Surfers Paradise, and then you can surf more if you want, whatever. But anyway, it's super fun surfing, by the way. If you haven't seen my video on Byron Bay, go check that out, because it's totally something that is worth doing. The waves are quite big actually, but it also smells a little bit like a fish tank, like Byron Bay. I don't know if you can see in the background, but that's very cloudy there. It makes me think that there's a storm or showers coming. But you've got all the tall buildings on the beach side. It's very much feeling like Miami. By the way, I've never been to Miami, but anyway, moving swiftly on. So the only other thing to say is, like I forgot to say, is that Australians, they also don't pronounce Gold Coast. They don't say Gold Coast, they say like Gold Coast. Like Gold Coast. Yeah, right? That's how we say it, yeah. Basically just walking here on the beach in Gold Coast. but I don't know if I should be walking on the beach because like I'm not wearing beach shoes, I'm just wearing like trainers. I think my Aussie accent's getting a little bit better, but actually when you listen to Aussie speak, you know, I haven't actually heard an Aussie say good day, so I feel like some stereotypes are just like not true. Oh my god, can you see like the thunder and lightning in the background? Oh my god guys, it is a storm. You can see it, sometimes there's lightning and it's coming towards us. Do I run? My fate is inevitable, I'm gonna get soaked. Shall I just stay here and cry? Can you see it? It's coming. Winter is coming. Oh, run. What's that? Cheeky waffles. Again, if you're under 18, turn it off. Food porn. Oh dear. Welcome to another beautiful day here in the fabled Gold Coast. And Merry Christmas. It is Christmas today. So, I'm not sure what there is much to do here on Christmas because like many Western places, a lot of things are going to be shut. So, we're going to go to the beach in the morning, just relax, just chill, hence why I'm filming on my phone because I didn't want to take my GoPro to the beach. And then in the afternoon, evening, we're going to basically try and see what is open here and what there is to do here on the Gold Coast on Christmas Day. Oh my gosh, the weather's perfect. It is like 27 degrees and sun. We're getting a tan. We're gonna get a tan. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why they call it the Gold Coast. This is stunning. Miles and miles of absolutely beautiful, pristine beaches with the most amazing water. Wow. I was wondering what the guy on the jet ski's doing. He's the lifeguard. I was like, it's a bit dangerous, he's that close to the water. So he's telling people basically to go and swim. You only swim between the two poles because that's where it's safest. I genuinely believe this is the best beach I've ever been to. Like, the waves are massive. Like, I got battered and bruised by them, honestly. But it's extremely fun to actually go in the water. The water is not that cold. The beach is beautiful itself, surrounded by these tall buildings. I get it now. I understand why people come here. What a perfect Christmas. I would say is that although it's called Surfers Paradise, you don't really see any surfers here. I don't know whether that's because they're not allowed or people just don't really surf here, but it's interesting. This place is called Yani. They're arguing over who to pay us. Okay, well, considering it's Christmas, about 90% of the shops are actually open in terms of food places, which is really good. The only thing is they charge a 15% surcharge for public holiday for everything. So that's the only thing, but in reality, you know, it's just so convenient, so that's really good here. In the UK, nothing is open, ever.
blackberry. Cái nào? Blackberry. Raspberry sao? Ly hay là cây sắp? Ly nhỏ hơn.
Same size cup.
Okay, so I got coffee and ube. I'm desperately running to go sit in the shade so it doesn't melt. Ube is really nice, and the coffee is too. To some extent, it feels a little bit like Dubai with the tall buildings by the beach. But it's obviously more real, even though it's still a little bit artificial. So this is famous, this is like Cavill Lane. As you can see, every restaurant in here is actually open. And as I mentioned before, all they charge is like a 15% surcharge, but everything is open on Christmas Day here. Found this nice little lagoon place. So these houses, if you watch I'm a Celebrity, you'll know that these houses are where they stop off, you know, and when the celebrities all meet each other. So Surfers Paradise is kind of made up of all these lagoons, and they're extremely beautiful, expensive villas and resorts, etc., and they all have their own boats, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, but beautiful place to end my time here in the Gold Coast. For a better Christmas light display than this. Okay, so I'm going to... And now it's gonna start raining. Okay, now it's raining. Alright, okay. Alright, that was a mistake to stay this long. Oh, it's scary. It's actually scary. Okay. Oh no! Oh, this was kind of predictable. I should have gone to the hostel whilst I had the chance. Oh no, it's blowing at me. Help! Somebody help! Oh no! I don't even know where to go. Oh my god, this is awful. I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. Bloody hell. I was just about to end the vlog. Surfers Paradise, so much for Surfers Paradise. What, this is not... Oh, it's cold, it's gone cold. Oh my gosh. I've taken refuge in a bus stop, but I'm freezing cold and I'm wearing a vest. Oh no! It's changing direction! Oh, this is awful! Oh my god, look! I hear people screaming! It's quite funny actually. Oh god. You know what? I was there waiting for like an hour. Oh! I was there waiting for like 30 minutes just watching the lightning and the storm, and I knew it was gonna rain and I should have just left, but I was really enjoying it. And now I'm kind of stuck and I'm about 10 minutes away from my hostel. This is gonna make for a great vlog, by the way. Oh god, no! No, I'm freezing and I'm soaked! Oh, and just in case it wasn't clear, I'm wearing bloody flip-flops too! Send help! Send help! Emergency services! There's no one else in sight! Oh, bloody Nora! Okay, I'm not gonna lie guys, I think I'm just gonna have to wait it out because it's just too heavy. But it's changing directions every 5 seconds, so oh! Oh, I'm so cold! This is not the Australia I was promised! Help! Someone help! Oh, this is actually laughable. It was dry. It was 28 degrees today. Sunny. I'm sunburnt. I'm now wet and sunburnt. Who would have thought? This is insane. I ran across the road. I don't know if you guys can, I'll show you myself in a second. I'm soaking. Oh, this is awful. I'm cold. I'm wet. Oh my god. Oh shit. Right, the worst part is I don't even know where my hostel is. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Thank god this part is kind of roofed, but the wind is really, really strong. This is just... I don't know what is happening to Australia. Like, I think I'm just some bad luck charm or something. It's like even the water's falling on me. I'm like, I'm wet, so it doesn't matter now. I'm wet, I'm cold. It's still like 23 degrees, but because obviously the water is cold. Oh, I've given up hope. I'm just walking in the fucking rain now. Oh god, shit. Oh, I made it back to the hostel. I'm completely, like, I just like fell into a swimming pool. This is just awful.